Uh-oh, a freighter battle. Ooh, look at this. This is a nice one. Hello everybody and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Cobalt Dale here, and I'm glad you tuned in. In the last episode we finished up the Taste of Metal quest line with our little Sentinel buddy or companion named Laylaps. He's finally purged from the system and is now an independent thinker like us. We also did a little bit of fighting. We got a bunch of things in our inventory from it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we did that. We got a bunch of data modules. We got us some glass that we can use to upgrade our spaceship and exosuit. So we need more room in our exosuit to continue on with that little bit. But we're back at our settlement and we have ourselves another construction opportunity or a settlement management decision. We completed our last construction project off screen, so we are now producing an income in our settlement. So we'll come over here to the settlement board and we'll take a look at that real fast. See our settlement status is we're still a C-class settlement. We have 27 citizens. We got 31% happiness. We're making 249,481 units a day. Our maintenance costs are 208,797 a day. We're almost ready for another Sentinel attack. We've got 4 green positives to our settlement, which is perfect. So we've only got 2 left. And then eventually that'll start making our citizens more happy. Our production goes up. We started producing nitrogen and producing decrypted user data modules. Don't know what those are, but it's bringing us 1,000 units a piece. So that's 23,000 units right there. So we can take that and we'll throw that into our freighters so we can sell that anywhere we like. And then we'll take the 235 nitrogen, we'll throw that in our freighter as well. This way they can continue to produce more. See, we're producing 78 a day here and 7 per day here. If we can get rid of the citizen happiness negatives here, that will improve our production rate. And hopefully with this settlement decision that we have right now, it'll make us lose one of those red negatives. So let's take a look at that right now. What do we got? Our resident philosophers are examining the rise of silicate consumption among the citizens. They feel the only sensible action would be an immediate ban. Okay. So if we don't ban it, it gives us plus 14,722 units a day maintenance cost, with a 2% citizen happiness. We could lose 2% citizen happiness and reduce our maintenance cost per day. So I think we should ban silicate consumption. We can always get happiness back up there. That's not a problem. So we'll do that, okay? There we go. Settlement happiness decreased by 2%. Big deal. We were at 31%. We are now down to 29, which is okay. As long as we keep this above 20%, I think we'll be doing all right. See, our maintenance cost is reduced even more now. So 183 to 249. So hopefully we'll be producing our products from our settlement even faster. Now that we got that done, What is that? We have something outside going on. Whoops, where's the door? I get confused in these little buildings. Where did I see that? Right over here. Oh, we got to finish construction on our housing unit. Perfect. Here we go. 5 metal plating. I think we got that. That'll take 46 minutes. Good. While we're doing that, that'll be almost complete. Look, we almost got a 2-story or a 3-story building going in there. Perfect. So we'll go back over to the overseer's office and we'll use the teleporter there to teleport to, whoops, missed the door. Little storm outside, can't see much. We'll teleport to our freighter, the Cobalt Cruiser. As you guys can see there, one of the followers that's watching and suggested that name in one of the videos. You know, if you guys got suggestions or anything for me to help me out, please let me know and we'll see if we can't make that happen. Let's go to the fungal mold base first. I want you guys to see this so I can show you how we are making nanites. All right, this is one of the easiest ways if you can ever find one. See you when we get there. All right. Thanks for sticking with me there. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like button. You know, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And always leave a comment. You know, I don't mind answering comments. I'll chat back and forth with you if you guys got some kind of suggestion. But this here is our fungal mold base. And this is where we make nanites. Every time we pop in here, one of these little balls right here, this is called a curious deposit. As you can see up there on the compass, it shows the 3 stars and a yellow diamond. That right there tells you that this is a unique production. Uh-oh. There's our Sentinel buddy, our Minotaur. He's outside sneaking around. Kind of freaked me out there for a second. Thought we were getting attacked. But you shoot one of these, and the best way to get the most nanites out of doing one of these is by keeping your laser, your multi-tool laser, in the red zone. Since we got such a good multi-tool, it burns through these fungal mold pretty fast. So I like to get them all moving so they roll down the hill to the bottom here, and they rest up against the wall. This way we don't have to move our gun, our multi-tool, and we can shoot these about as quickly as they go. Whoops, see, I let it overheat, so now we got to start over again. But if you can keep it between the yellow and the red zone on your multi-tool, that's where you get the most nanites from. And this is a pretty good sized base. We'll go into our inventory now, and look, we got 10,000 fungal mold. So that is approximately 2,000 nanites if we refine them down. And see, when I build a fungal mold base, here, we'll go outside real quick so you guys can see this. I found this on a frozen planet when we first started this quest line, or this playthrough. Here, we're going to turn the Sentinel off. I don't think we need him right now. He's not helping us. There we go. Turn him off so he's shut down now. Turn off the AI. And then we'll go into our inventory and we'll turn off Laylaps. We don't need him either. He's not helping us do anything. There. But here, I build a building around the fungal mold deposit. We didn't have any glass or silicate to make glass at the time, but usually I'll put a glass roof in. This way you can have more light in there so you can see what you're doing. But what I did is I left a little section missing to give us some light in the background so you can see it better. And then I build a wall down here to hold all the fungal mold balls so they don't roll out the door when I'm standing here, and then we got to go chase them down. This way they're all enclosed inside a certain area like a little corral. And yeah, so then I got a little save point in here, and then I've got 3 medium refiners. Since medium refiners don't take any carbon or fuel, what I like to do is take our fungal mold And we got 3 of them, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. There, out of our stack, and then we'll start that one. It takes about 2.5 minutes. Anything over 3 minutes in your medium refiner, it just seems like it takes too long for me, so I really don't waste the time. But look, we've got 10,000, 20,000 fungal molds, so we got almost 5,000 nanites here if we play this right. There we go. That's about 4 minutes for 2,000 fungal mold. And when the fungal mold is being reduced in your refiner, here, I'll show you that real quick. It takes 5 to 1 to make 1 nanite. So every 4 minutes, we're making almost 400 nanites. That's a pretty good ratio right there. So there we go. We got those 3 grinding away, making us nanites, right? What I like to do is, since we're not going to leave the planet, we will go approximately 600 units away from this location, from our base. We'll fly, I don't know, 600 units this way. We'll see what happens, right? If you use teleporters, it works a lot better. Oh, look at there, some loot boxes. You know me, I gotta pick those up. Can't pass up on those loot boxes, you know. Free resources is free resources. I don't care how you look at it. But we'll fly over here real fast. We'll turn around, take a look, and see how far our base is away. It's 300. We're almost 400 units away. So we'll keep, oh, look at there. We'll gather another one. See, I gathered a bunch of this technology here. There we go. So we could get data modules. See the window? The data module will always be behind where that window opens up on the device, the damaged machinery. So that's what I spent a little bit of time off camera doing, gathering up some more of those data modules. I know you guys don't like to sit and watch me run around the planet, but if you do, don't forget to leave a comment, you know. I'll change that so you guys can see it if that's what you want to see. I don't care. I'm just trying to show you how I make my nanites. I haven't set up the transporter pads where you can transport from one location to the next. Look at there, we're 500 units. So I think it's another about 100, 150 units away from our base. And when you get this distance away from the base, let's see, 633 units, I believe that's it. And we'll turn around and come back. What that does is it resets the fungal mold in our base to make us more nanites. Once I have teleport pads, then I'll set up a string or a series of teleport pads to use, so it'll teleport us 600 units away real fast, and then we can turn around and come back faster. This is kind of a slow process, but I look at it like this, all right? We got 4 or 5 minutes sometimes at grinding up those nanites, or that fungal mold inside them refiners. So I take a couple extra minutes to run away, and we don't have to wait. You could always put in more refiners with the teleport pads, so to make it a little bit faster. Look at there, we got resources all over the place out here. This is a pretty good location. There we go. Get back to the base. Nope, I was mistaken. It's not 600, it's 800. I know it's quite a ways away. But if you leave the planet, then all your things will disappear, and we don't want that. So here, we'll take a little bit more nanites. 1, 2, divide that up, drop that in there, and kick it off. This way we're grinding up a few nanites. As soon as these piles are done, you could always collect them early. I like to do that. Collect them a little bit early. Drop some more in there. 1, 2, drop that in there. This way it never stops. It can continuously go. Here we go. Hurry and get this done. Cut that in half, put that in there. There you go, so it doesn't stop. All right. What I'll do is we'll lay out this little doomajigger right here. Then we can, whoops, summon in an exocraft for us to use. We don't have the Pilgrim yet, but we do have the car. So we'll use the little roamer. All right, we'll come down here, pick this up, put this in our inventory. And what this does is helps us travel a little bit faster. Do a little scan, you can see the materials all over the place. We'll travel about 800 units away. See, we've already traveled 600 units so far, so we're doing pretty good. We'll get a little ways away from the base. I'm glad we got the thermal protection. Don't we? Don't we have thermal protection in here? Yes, we do. So we don't have to worry about that. Our thermal protection will keep us safe inside the roamer. How far are we from our ship? Oh yeah, we're well over 1,000 units. So now we can head back to our base. And there will be more fungal mold there. Hopefully I got my fingers crossed on this one. I think that's how it works. It's been a while. I usually don't do these because I make enough nanites doing other things like recycling ships or scrapping ships in a space station, buying the A class and S class spaceships and selling them, scrapping out the modules. Yep, there it is, 1,000 units away, and your fungal mold respawns back in its base. And we used exocraft, so if you got an exocraft, it helps you move a little bit quicker. And the refiners haven't stopped yet. So we're going to collect us another probably 10,000 fungal mold. And that will help us with more nanites. And this is how I gather nanites. I know it's kind of a boring process, but it's how we get it done. We're all out of fungal mold. Let's go into our inventory. Look, there's another 10,000 nanites right there. A little bit more, about 12,000 fungal mold. Excuse me, I said nanites. It's fungal mold. You get 2,000 nanites per stack of fungal mold. So now we have 10, 20, 26,000 fungal mold. But we're not gonna do that this entire episode because I got something else we're gonna pick up here in just a second. I just wanted you guys to see this base. Whoops, can't leave all that in there, gotta make room because it'll disappear if you leave the planet. That's one thing about No Man's Sky. Once you leave that planet, everything that you have in refiners or anything else disappears. So you try to empty this stuff out and let it finish. If you're in too big of a hurry, just stop the refiner and put it into your inventory. And then we move on. Excuse me. We're almost done here. Collecting us a few nanites, couple 20 seconds, 15 seconds right there. Yeah. But if you look in our inventory, look at there. We've got almost 8,000 nanites and we haven't even ground up what we got here. This to me, per ratio, there's faster ways to make nanites. That's a given in this game. You can go to an outlaw station, always make a save once you're done on the planet. We'll get out of here. Now we go to our Cobalt cruiser. Sorry, that was a little detour, got sidetracked, but I wanted you guys to see that. So now we're going to go to the Cobalt cruiser and we are going to look for a Sentinel Interceptor, a new fighter that was introduced in the Echoes update, which is very nice. They're one of the best things you could ever get in the game. Some people like them, some people don't. I like them, they're not bad, but I prefer an exotic over a Sentinel Interceptor. Look, we got a couple ships here, so we'll debrief these guys real fast. See what kind of resources we get from here. Some units, storage augmentation. Yes, look at that. We needed that. All right, we got more units. Nitrogen salt, cool, perfect. So we got a storage augmentation for a spaceship, perfect, like our fighter or whatever. We can use that in the future. Okay, let's rush up here real quick. We're going to do this. We're going to make a little save point since we made it back to our freighter. All right, we got that. Let's see. We don't have a, let's see. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Let's make a scanner room so we can scan the solar system. Okay, we got that there. What do we got over here? We got our trade terminal. We've got our little lookout room. Okay, so we'll come back here one. We'll go into fly mode so it works a little bit better. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Here we go. We'll go into edit mode. Into fly mode. Edit fly mode. That's the one we come in. So we'll take this one right here and we will delete that one. Now we'll put in our scanner room. Scanner room will be in, is that white and purple, so it matches everything else. There we go. Now we got a scanner, so every time we warp into a new solar system with our freighter, we can come over here and scan the entire solar system. Perfect. Now we can look at every planet. We've discovered it. This was discovered 3 weeks ago by me, so, but we can look in here and see which planets are what. If we're looking for a certain thing, we are looking for a dissonant system. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're going to run downstairs. We're going to jump. Hold on. Make sure first what we're going to do is we're going to take all this, dump it into our freighter, since we don't need it right now. All right, we'll take that, put that in the starship, take that, put that on the freighter. Let's go to our starship. We got everything here. We'll take this out, throw this in the freighter. This way we get a little bit more room in our storage capacity, because we want to keep these things a little bit clear. This way we got some extra room for later. We'll go over to the freighter. See, we got a whole bunch of junk in our inventory here. Here's our storage augmentation that we just picked up from a mission. You get that from sending your little frigates out on missions. You can also get exosuit storage augmentations. You can also get multi-tool upgrades and a few other things. But for now, we're doing pretty good. I think we got our inventory emptied out. Let's see here. This is our freighter warp map. This brings us up to our galaxy map. So what we're going to do is look very closely where we're at. This is where we've been. We're kind of flying around right now. It says in this system, what quest line are we on? Let's get out of this real quick. Sorry, got to check, make sure. See, that's the settlers. What we want to do is an exploration line, because we want to find a dissonant system. And to find a dissonant system, let's look around here. You see where it says the name of the system up there in the top. Now you see it says 77 light years away. And then it gives you the class of the star, which is a G5, which is about medium temperature for a yellow star, kind of like our sun. And on the right side of that, it says dissonant. So in that system is a dissonant planet where we can find corrupted sentinels, and then maybe we can find ourselves a crashed sentinel ship on that planet. And I think that's the path that we're going to take right now, so we can get there. We're going to take and get out of here. We're going to go down to our little ship. See, this is our hangar bay where we got all our ships. We don't have any extra ships. All we have is our exotic guppy and Artemis's crashed ship that we found before. Otherwise, we have nothing else, and we can scrap Artemis's ship later. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to fly to that dissonant system. So we kind of scoped out the system that we're going to before we leave here. we can leave our freighter here and call it in later. So here we go. We'll fly up away from the freighter a little bit, pull up our galaxy map, and we will go up to this dissonant system right here. Wait, was there another one? I think there was another dissonant system. No, it was. Okay, it was that one. And that's where we're going. Hopefully we can find ourselves a dissonant ship in this episode. Keep you guys enthralled here, I'm sure. Everybody wants to know how to get a dissonant ship. I'll show you how to do it. It takes a lot of work because you got to gather a whole bunch of resources together. And you can also get a Sentinel multi-tool out of it. Uh-oh, a freighter battle. Ooh, look at this. This is a nice one. There we go. Taking these Sentinels out pretty quick. You don't want to shoot the freighter because that will make you a hostile enemy against the freighter, and you won't get any rewards and you won't be able to claim that freighter if that's what happens, if you want to claim that freighter. There we go. We're taking these guys out pretty quick. We still got 2 pirates left. This is kind of a tough situation right here because you don't want to miss. We got 1 left. Where is he? Oh, we beat them all. Perfect. All right, we're getting a communication from the captain of the freighter. Friend is my friend. Blah, 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 blah. Tegek, crew is ready. Lifeform must be the captain of this freighter looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. And okay. And this one is bigger than the one we have. Now there's a way to get an S-class freighter, but it takes a lot of work to do that if you want to follow through with it. This could take anywhere up to an hour to 2 hours to do, possibly 5, just to get an S-class. With the RNG, the random number generation in the game, you have to keep reloading the game from the previous system that you were in to come here and help you get an S-class freighter. This one is an A-class. So we'll go in and we'll look at our freighter. Our freighter is a B-class. Awesome. Okay. So let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the... Never mind. We want to store these. We want to get all the technology out of here and store it in the freighter storage box. That's the matter beam, interstellar scanner. We'll store that too. We don't want to take this out quite yet because what we want to do is take everything out of there and either put it in our exosuit or starship, so we don't lose any of that stuff in our inventory if we buy that A-class freighter, which I think I want to do. Hopefully we have enough money. We will see. So I'm going to start taking these over real quick. You guys bear with me for a minute. We'll see how this turns out. Hopefully we got enough room and enough money. We might not even be able to get this freighter, which I'd be very upset, because this is a perfect setting. Uh-oh, now we gotta start putting it in the starship. Thank God we got some extra room. See, we've upgraded our exosuit and our starship storage compartment far enough to where we have enough room to put all these materials. Hopefully we can do that. This is an A-class freighter, so this is how you upgrade. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Oh, look at there. Keep putting all this stuff in our starship. We got all kinds of material to put away. Good thing we didn't have a completely full inventory on our freighter. Because watch this now. Oops, wait. Go back to our freighter. We'll take this and we will store this technology in our starship. There we go. Because the matter beam is the last thing you want to take out, because you won't be able to store anything else in your inventory from the freighter if you take that out first. Okay, what I like to do is get on the freighter. We will take a look around, see what they got. Look, here's some free materials we can harvest. Nice. Got frost crystals there. What else they got in here? Oh, nice little ornament. Cool. Good air. We can come out on the outside of this freighter. Nice. Perfect. Okay. We can come back in. It looks like they got a little lamp in here. Not much. Okay, let's go talk to the captain and see if we can't get this freighter. I would love to have this freighter. Let's see if it gives it to us. Okay, let's inspect the freighter. That's what they got on this. This is a big, beautiful freighter. Look at that. This is the biggest you can get. This is called the Venator Class. See by the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 balls. That's the biggest you can get. So let's compare ours. And we can exchange ours for the A class. The A class has got less storage, which is okay. We can increase the storage later. But I would rather have a higher class freighter. Look, and it's even got 2 supercharged slots right next to each other. See, we got one there and we got one there. And look, we even get a B class hyperdrive with it. So that's an extra 300 units. Perfect. We're going to exchange our ship, and then we're going to transfer our previous base. If you don't want to lose your base on the freighter, you have to choose yes. Otherwise, you start off from scratch with whatever base is on this freighter. So we're going to switch our base over. And this is now our freighter. How perfect is that? See this? This is our freighter in the system we just came to. So now we got a brand new freighter, and we just scanned this system. So now we can find the dissonant planet. Look at there. It's a Hymo planet, which is a frozen planet. And we'll find ourselves a Sentinel ship on that planet. So we're doing pretty good. So we're right in this area right here. Perfect. Now, what we do is we go into our starship. We got the matter beam, so we want to install that back in. Whoops, we don't want to transfer it. We want to install it. There we go. Install this into the freighter. We'll take this, move this over to the hyperdrive. See, our hyperdrive range went up. This is a B class. We'll take that. We'll install that. That gives us 827 light years. Perfect. And we will change the name over to Cobalt Cruiser. Look at that, because what color is that? I think it's blue. I hope it's blue. I'm a little colorblind. Who cares, huh? All right, we'll go back to our starship. We'll get the other technology that we have. Here's our planetary system scanner. We can put that in there. We've got warp core package, a C class. Let's see if we put that there. That's 1162. Wow, that's a big jump. Or we put it down here, and that gives us 1201. Cool, because they're all in line with each other. 200 light years plus another 375. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. I am so excited that we won this battle. Let's see if we can install this. Look at that, 1321, 1285. So we want that right there. You see how that is? So it gives us better technology, or better upgrade, so we get a farther hyperdrive range. Perfect. And we can install these others, which is, this is the blue, the indium drive. This is the green drive, the emerald drive, And this here is 800 light year upgrade, an A-class upgrade for our warp drive, but we need indium and we don't have that yet. So we'll take that out of there. Let's go with this. We'll put in our freighter, because these are all warp cores for our freighter. Frigate fuel. We'll get all that over there. Put these over there in the freighter. This goes to the freighter. That'll go to the freighter. Sorry, give me a minute. All this stuff's got to be moved over. Look, there's... Hold on. Okay. All this can go to the freighter, so we can have a little bit of room here. We'll leave this one here. Take that, put that in the freighter. Drop pod coordinates. There we go. All that can stay there. This will go to the freighter. So we've got to make a little bit of room in our shipping things, right? Okay. Got a little bit of technology. Look at there. There's a suspicious movement module. Can we put that in our exosuit? No, we'll keep that because it looks like we've already got 3 S-class modules, so we won't worry about that. Oops, back into the starship here. Got 1, 2. There we go. Got a little bit of extra gobbledygook out of that. Take that, put that in the freighter. Since we've got this pugnium, because we'll need pugnium for our Sentinel ships. But now we got all this stuff to put over into our freighter as well. This will take us a little bit of time. So, put that in the freighter, put that in the freighter. This is stuff we can put in our starship. We can sell that directly from the starship. That'll help us. Put this in the freighter. Put this in the starship. This in the freighter. This in the freighter. All this stuff that we got here. So we got platinum, so we'll take that platinum and put it in the freighter. I like to put the big stacks in the freighters and then keep all the small stuff in my backpack. This way we don't have to worry about it. There we go. That can go in the starship. This can go in the starship. It's garbage we can sell. That can go to the freighter. Got a little extra ferrite there. We don't need that. This can go to the freighter. Got a little extra sodium. We'll take that and throw that in the freighter as well. We've got quite a bit of junk here in our exosuit. So we're just going to take and throw a lot of this over to the freighter right now. Cut that stack in half and then we'll put that in the freighter and move this down so we have a little bit of extra room. Got a whole bunch of carbon. Perfect. That should be good enough for now. Oh, got this to go in the freighter. There we go. This goes to the exosuit because that's our save beacon. And I like to keep that up here with the rest of the technologies that we have. We'll take these and put those on the freighter. Let's look at our freighter now. It's almost filled up. That's okay. We're good. We got us a new freighter. We're going to change the name real quick here. So hold on, bear with me. There we go. All right. And that's the new name of our freighter. Hopefully the name will change. Probably when we save or reload the game. That's all right. We're good for now. And speaking of that, I really want this to happen. So we're going to take and we're going to save right here. Once we pick that up, for some reason on the freighter, it always sticks it in the freighter inventory. So if you ever save with one of these, you can only use one of these save points on the freighter. Make sure you pick it out of the freighter inventory and put it back into your inventory. But for now, we got that done. We got us a brand new freighter. How can you ask for anything better? All right. let's go outside. There's our ship. We'll come down here real fast. Jump out, make a little save right there. Every time I get in my ship, I make a save. Because I don't want to lose the game. I remember starting off in this game, and it was so buggy. Sometimes you jump in your ship and the game would crash. But this is it. We're going to go into camera mode here real fast. And we're going to turn around and we're going to look at the size of our freighter. Look at that. We got us a brand new freighter. Wow. Let's spin around and fly back towards our freighter. Look how big that is in comparison to our ship. Look at that. Look at the size of that. That's how big that is. All right. There we go. We'll go into camera mode again. If you guys want to see the coordinates to this solar system, there they are in the bottom left corner. I'm trying to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the whole freighter. This is the Venator Class, and that is a blue. Perfect. I like that color, blue and green. That green is terrible, but we can change the color later. Okay, we've hit the outside of our camera bubble, but look at that. That's how big that thing is. That is huge. That's like the biggest ship you can find in the game. Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is going to fly out just a little bit here. I'm going to spin around. All these other freighters are popping in. Oh, that's a purple, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, we're going to take and do camera right here. Perfect. That's a good size because I want to take a picture of this. Yeah, we could balance that out a little bit. Put the sun right about there. Oh, look at that. Maybe over there. No, how about over there? I've got to get that light just right on this. I want to take a good picture of this. There is our epic new freighter. Thanks, you guys. If you're enjoying this episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. I know I'm getting kind of excited here, a little sidetracked. I know we're supposed to be looking for a Sentinel ship this episode, but this is what we found in the process of looking for that Sentinel ship. All right, took me a little screenshot there. Thanks for sticking in. We're going to get out of here. You guys got the coordinates of that. So we're going to fly back into our freighter. And, yeah, I think that's a purple. Purple and green. What is it with that green? They put that green on every ship in the game, it seems like. At least every freighter that I've ever seen in the game, it seems like. You can't find just an all black or an all blue or all white freighter. But all right, we're going to save it here, everybody. We got ourselves a brand new A-class Venator size freighter. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like. Please drop a like. The more likes I get on my videos, the more I get put out to everybody just like you. And I appreciate you for the support. You know, if you guys want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I try to pop out 2 No Man's Sky videos every week on Tuesdays and Fridays. And usually I try to drop some kind of game on the weekends. At least a video sometime on the weekends, maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure. Depends on how busy we are. But if you guys like it, stay tuned for the next episode. I will be hunting a Sentinel ship in the next episode. But until then, you guys stay sexy and peace out.